everyone to Negotiate with Personality Science. I am thrilled to introduce you to the Bank Personality Science system and demonstrate how incorporating Bank into your collaborative practice can transform client relationships and accelerate the path to agreement. Before we get started, let me share a little bit about myself. My name is Jody Graham, and I bring a diverse background to the world of divorce coaching. With 30 years of experience as a chartered professional accountant, a foundation as a university-trained coach, and experience as a registered collaborative professional and mediator. As a leader of high-functioning teams for years, I have been using personality science for over a decade to improve communication, boost engagement, and reduce conflict. It was only natural for me to bring this powerful tool into my divorce coaching practice, where it helps clients navigate the complexities of divorce with greater clarity and confidence. Today, we're going to explore how understanding your client's unique personality codes can create deeper connections, minimize conflict, and lead to faster, more successful negotiation outcomes. I'm excited to share these insights with you today, so let's dive in. Bank was developed by Sherry Tree, a seasoned sales trainer who wanted to understand why some clients always said yes and other clients would say no. Through her research and experience, Sherry recognized the need for a tool that could decode the buying behavior and decision-making of her clients. Bank is grounded in established principles of personality science, drawing inspiration from systems like Myers-Briggs and DISC, but tailored specifically for understanding and predicting buying behavior or decisions around finances. Sherry combined the best elements of these systems with her sales experience and created a tool that focuses on both communication and decision-making. The goal was to create a system that could quickly and accurately identify the person's primary decision-making triggers. This tool was designed not just for sales, but to enhance all forms of communication, including negotiations and client interactions. Bank has been validated by research, demonstrating its effectiveness in predicting and influencing behavior, and has since become a powerful tool for professionals in a variety of different fields. And I am happy to introduce it today for the collaborative law practice. The idea of understanding human behavior through personality traits isn't anything new. It dates back over 2,000 years to Hippocrates, the father of medicine. Hippocrates introduced the concept of the four temperaments: sanguine, choleric, melancholic, and phlegmatic, believing that these temperaments influenced how individuals think, feel, and interact with others. Since ancient times, philosophers and scholars have recognized that people are fundamentally different in how they process information, make decisions, and communicate. Understanding these differences has always been seen as a key to improving relationships, whether personal or professional. Bank is part of this long-standing tradition, bringing ancient wisdom into the modern world with practical and actionable approaches. Just as the four temperaments helped people understand themselves and others in the past, Bank helps us to understand the same today, especially in the context of negotiations and collaboration. Because in our fast-paced and interconnected world, the ability to quickly understand and adapt to different personalities is more valuable than ever. By embracing the philosophies that have stood the test of time, we can foster more meaningful and productive interactions. Over the years, many personality assessments have been developed, each with its own unique approach and focus. Some of the most popular that I'm sure you've heard about: DISC, Myers-Briggs or MBTI, Color Code, True Colors, and Berkman, just to name a few. All of these assessments share a common goal: to help people understand their own personality and those of others. They categorize individuals into different types or styles based on traits like behavior, preferences, and communication patterns. This understanding is then used to improve teamwork, communication, and interpersonal relationships. So what makes Bank different? Bank focuses on decision-making. Unlike other systems that broadly categorize personalities, Bank specifically focuses on understanding the decision-making triggers of individuals. Bank also has been designed to predict behavior, particularly in high-stakes situations like negotiations, making it highly practical for lawyers and mediators alike. It also has a level of speed and simplicity. Bank's method is straightforward and quick, allowing individuals to identify personality types in just a few minutes, actually a few seconds, leading to immediate application in real-world scenarios. While other assessments are often used for self-awareness and team building, Bank goes a step further by providing actionable insights that can directly influence outcomes in negotiations and client interactions. One of the many strengths of Bank is how quickly you can crack your code. As I mentioned, it only takes a matter of seconds. Clients can crack their code in a couple of different ways. One is using a custom link, or two, physical cards that allows them to easily identify their primary personality type and decision-making triggers. Hopefully, many of you have had a chance to crack your code, but if you haven't, don't worry, you can do it right now. Simply grab your phone and scan the QR code being displayed on the screen. The same QR code will be available throughout this presentation to allow you to crack your code. Once you've cracked your code, you will immediately gain insights into your unique personality type. This knowledge not only helps you to understand yourself better, but will also prepare you to see how Bank can enhance your communication and negotiation strategies. So once you've cracked your code, check your email where you will receive your personalized personality report. What does Bank actually stand for? Well, it's an acronym and it stands for Blueprint, Action, Nurturing, and Knowledge. Now, understanding the percentage breakdown of these personality types, as shown on the screen, is actually key. It helps you to anticipate the types of individuals that you're likely to encounter and highlights the importance of tailoring your communication and negotiation strategies. We will be diving into the specific characteristics of each of the personality types very shortly in the presentation. The most common mistakes that people make when speaking with others is that they speak in their own Bank code. We naturally tend to communicate in a way that aligns with our own values, motives, and decision-making styles. But here's the problem. When you speak in your own code, you are only effectively communicating with others who share the same code as you. Since each Bank code represents roughly about 25% of the population, this means that you're only delivering the right message about 25% of the time when you're interacting with people. What that means is that you're actually missing the mark 75% of the time when you're interacting with individuals. This misalignment can lead to misunderstandings, missed opportunities, and ineffective communication. Think about divorce proceedings for a minute. This communication gap can create significant challenges. Misunderstanding or ineffective communications can escalate conflict, prolong negotiations, and make it more difficult to reach mutually agreeable solutions. Bank helps us to avoid these pitfalls by teaching you how to quickly identify and speak in the code of the person that you're communicating with, reducing tension and fostering more constructive dialogue. Bank's 4 personality codes, Blueprint, Action, Nurturing, and Knowledge, can be combined in 24 different ways, reflecting the unique order of priorities for each individual. Now, with 24 different possible combinations, the odds of naturally speaking to someone in their exact Bank code is only about 4%. This means that without intentionally adjusting your communication, there's a 96% chance that you are not fully aligned with how the person that you're speaking with processes information or makes decisions. And this misalignment in communication can lead to misunderstandings, a level of resistance, and even conflict. And when you're thinking about the high-stakes situations like working through divorce or negotiations, knowing and understanding communication style is key. Bank gives you the tools to accurately identify someone's exact code, dramatically increasing your chances of delivering the right message the right way each time you speak with them. And by speaking with someone in their exact code, you are far more likely to connect with them, influence, and achieve positive outcomes. Now let's dive into each of the personality types. Blueprint individuals value stability, structure, and organization above all else. They thrive in environments where there is clear planning, order, and a sense of predictability. Blueprints prefer to minimize risk and avoid uncertainty. They're meticulous planners who appreciate details and thorough preparation. They respect rules, procedures, and traditional methods, and they're more likely to follow established guidelines and expect others to do the same. They are known for their reliability. Blueprint personalities take pride in being consistent and trustworthy. They are on time for everything, maybe even early. And if you're late, they're going to consider that to be disrespectful. Now, when communicating with the blueprint, it's important to be clear, concise, and well organized. Provide them with facts and details and a logical plan of action. They're going to appreciate step-by-step explanations and will respond positively to structured approaches. In negotiations, blueprint individuals are likely going to focus on the safety and security and the long-term benefits of what you're proposing. They may need time to review the details and will likely want to understand all of the potential risks before they make a decision. Rushing them or presenting them with too many variables, this is going to create discomfort and resistance for them. Now, to connect with the blueprint, demonstrate your level of preparedness and respect for the established procedures. Show that you've done your homework and provide reassurance that the plan is solid and very well thought out. Moving on to action. Action individuals, they value freedom, excitement, and achievement. They are very much the out-of-the-box thinkers. They are driven by new experiences and they thrive in dynamic and fast-paced environments. Actions are known for their enthusiasm and they're a little bit more willing to take some risks. They are quick to act and often enjoy spontaneous decisions and activities. They are highly motivated by goals and achievements, and they seek opportunities that will allow them to excel and stand out. Action personality types have a positive outlook and they're eager to embrace challenges and opportunities. Now, when you're engaging with an action, be energetic, enthusiastic, and engaging. Highlight exciting aspects and potential rewards of what you're proposing. Keep interactions dynamic and avoid getting too bogged down in the details. Focus on the big picture and how the situation can be beneficial and thrilling for them. Now, in negotiations, action individuals will focus on speed, opportunities, and immediate benefits. They're going to want to focus on the bigger ticket items first, and they're more likely to respond positively to proposals that offer quick wins, challenges their abilities, and presents them with the opportunity to stand out. Now, to connect with an action, be direct, enthusiastic, and emphasize how your proposal or plan aligns with their goals and provides exciting possibilities for them. Avoid the excessive detail and prolonged deliberations, as actions prefer to make decisions quickly and just move forward. Now, moving on to the nurturing personalities. Nurturing individuals prioritize relationship, authenticity, and personal growth. They care about the box, those that are in the box and those that are outside of the box. They place high value on empathy, trust, and meaningful connection with others. Nurturing personalities are known for their strong sense of empathy and their desire to help and support others. They are deeply concerned with the well-being of all of those around them. And so they value trust and collaboration, preferring to work in an environment where they can build strong, supportive relationships. Nurturing individuals, they appreciate honesty and sincerity, and they are drawn to genuine interactions and seek environments where they can be their true, authentic selves. Now, when communicating with nurturing individuals, emphasize understanding, support, and personal connection. Show that you care about their needs and values. Warm, sincere, and open communication is needed. Avoid being overly aggressive or impersonal, as they value more relational and thoughtful approach. In negotiations, nurturing personalities will be focused on the impact of the relationship and the overall well-being of everyone involved, particularly if there are children involved in this scenario. They are more likely to respond positively to solutions that consider everyone's needs and foster cooperation and harmony. To connect with nurturing personalities, demonstrate a level of empathy and genuine concern for their perspective. Ensure that your approach reflects care and consideration for the emotional aspects of the situation. Building rapport and establishing trust are key, so make sure to engage with them in a way that feels authentic and supportive. And finally, let's look at the knowledge personalities. Knowledge individuals, they value learning, logic, and understanding. They are driven by the pursuit of knowledge and the desire to make informed and rational decisions. Knowledge personalities are known for their analytical skills and their attention to detail. This group probably invented the box. They prefer to base decisions on thorough research and logical reasoning. They have a strong curiosity and a desire to understand how things work. They enjoy diving deep into information and exploring complex ideas and concepts. And they value their independence and prefer to work autonomously or with minimal supervision. So it will not be unlike a knowledge to do all of the groundwork when they're not in your office. When communicating with knowledge individuals, focus on providing clear, detailed, and well-researched information. They appreciate logical arguments and evidence-based discussions. You'll want to avoid oversimplifying or glossing over the details. Instead, present information thoroughly and be prepared to answer a lot of questions and provide additional data. When in negotiations, knowledge personalities will be focused on the accuracy of the information and the logical merits of what's being proposed. They are likely to scrutinize the details and require solid evidence before making a decision. Providing comprehensive and well-structured information will help to gain their trust and get their agreement. Now, to connect with knowledge personalities, be prepared with data and logical explanations. Demonstrate that you've thoroughly researched the topic and can provide well-supported arguments. Engage them in thoughtful and detailed discussion. This will resonate well with them, as they appreciate the thoroughness and the intellectual rigor. In many relationships, particularly in couples, you will often see pairs where one partner is blueprint and the other is action, or where one is nurturing and the other is knowledge. Why is this so? Because these combinations tend to balance each other out with their opposite characteristics. Blueprints bring structure and organization to the relationship. This balances nicely with the action personality, where they prefer the free-flowing, spontaneous nature. Now, looking at the nurturing, they bring a level of warmth, empathy, and emotional connection into the relationship. This balances nicely with the knowledge personality, which brings forward logic and analytical thinking. It's the classic case of opposites attract, where each partner's strengths complement the others. However, during times of conflict, these opposite traits can also become points of tension. Opposites that once attracted can now feel like they are in complete opposition. And this is why it is so critical to find balance in your communication, because understanding these dynamics allows you to bridge the gap between the differing approaches, ensuring that communication remains clear, respectful, and effective, even in challenging situations. Let's look a little bit about how the different personality types approach different aspects of life. When we look at goal setting and we compare blueprint to action, remember, these ones are opposites. Blueprints set goals with detailed plans, specific milestones, and they focus on long-term stability and thorough preparation. Actions, on the other hand, set ambitious and exciting goals with an emphasis on immediate results and personal achievements. They thrive on dynamic objectives and quick wins. Now, thinking about communications, if we were to compare nurturing and knowledge, again, remember these ones are opposites. Nurturing individuals communicate with empathy and warmth, focusing on building personal connections and understanding emotional needs. Knowledges, on the other hand, they communicate with precision and depth, providing detailed information and logical reasoning. They value evidence-based discussions and thorough explanations. When you're considering and working in a coaching capacity, comparing blueprints with actions, blueprints prefer a coaching approach that is methodical, with clear, structured guidance and detailed feedback. In contrast, actions respond better to dynamic and motivational coaching that focuses on exciting challenges, quick progress, and valuing energy and enthusiasm. Now, how do the different personality types handle stress? Let's look at nurturing and knowledge again. Nurturing individuals experience stress when relationships are strained or in high conflict situations. They need supportive, emotionally reassuring environments. Knowledge, they feel stress in situations where there's a lack of clarity and detailed information. They need comprehensive data and logical situations to help them manage their stress effectively. Now let's try comparing blueprint versus nurturing when we talk about negotiations. Blueprints focus on detailed contracts and agreements, valuing predictability and adherence to established procedures. They prefer thorough and well-organized negotiations. Nurturing individuals, however, they're going to be seeking the win-win solution that support the relationship and the mutual benefits of the parties. They prioritize cooperation and understanding, often emphasizing emotional aspects. Now, let's talk about how they learn. If we were to look at action versus knowledge, actions enjoy interactive and hands-on learning experience, thriving in environments that offer excitement and a level of variety. Knowledge types, however, engage in in-depth research and study, focusing on understanding complex concepts and valuing detailed analytical approaches. And finally, let's look at sales, or how they make money decisions. When looking at a blueprint, blueprints respond to approaches that emphasize reliability, structured, and detailed information, appreciating a well-organized presentation. Actions, on the other hand, well, they like a pitch that is high excitement, immediate benefit, and dynamic interactions, responding well to energetic and enthusiastic presentations. Tony Robbins advocates for adapting your presentation to the needs and preferences of your audience. This approach focuses on tailoring your message to align with what resonates most with the person that you're speaking with. You need to understand your prospect's personality type, be it blueprint, action, nurturing, or knowledge, and adjust your communication style accordingly. This ensures that your message is relevant and impactful. So just like Tony Robbins advises letting your prospect determine your presentation, in the collaborative process, it's critical that you let your clients determine the direction of your negotiation and the type of communication that you're delivering. Focus on understanding your client's personality type and needs, and adapt your negotiation style based on what they value, what they prefer, and how they make decisions. Allowing your clients to guide the negotiation process and the communication style ensures that their concerns and priorities are being addressed effectively. It promotes a more collaborative and productive environment, leading to better outcomes for all parties involved. So let's look just quickly at the practical application. Blueprints, you'll want to be prepared to negotiate with a focus on structure, clear terms, and detailed agreements. For actions, you want to adapt to fast-paced, results-oriented approach, emphasizing quick wins and exciting opportunities. For nurturing, focus on building trust and finding solutions that support relationships and mutual benefits. And finally, knowledge. Provide detailed information and logical arguments to address their need for data and evidence. By letting your clients determine the negotiation approach, you create a more responsive and client-focused process. This increases the likelihood of reaching agreements that are satisfactory and effective for all parties. So if you would love to bring bank into your collaborative process, I offer 3 distinct programs designed to help you integrate bank. Whether you prefer personalized guidance or the dynamic energy of group learning, there's a program that fits your needs. So the first option is one-on-one coaching. This is an 8-week program with each session lasting 1 hour per week. It's delivered virtually, offering you the greatest level of flexibility to schedule sessions at times that best fit your busy schedule. In this format, the focus is entirely on you, allowing for personalized insights and strategies tailored for your specific practice and goal. The second option is group coaching. This is also an 8-week virtual program, with each week being 1.5 hours in length. Group coaching can be approached in 2 different ways. The first is custom group. This allows you to gather a group of your colleagues and work with me to plan sessions at times that best suit your group's availability. This provides flexibility while fostering the collaborative learning environment. The second is set schedule group. Alternatively, you can sign up for one of my predetermined group sessions that occur on a set date and time, and this option allows you to just book your spot and show up. So what are the benefits of group coaching over one-on-one coaching? Participating in a group offers the value add of shared experiences, discussion, and breakout sessions, enriching the learning process. Now, for each of the different types, there are small assignments that happen between the weekly sessions to help reinforce learning. Now, the third option is firm training. which involves a full day in-person training followed by a few sessions of coaching. This immersive experience is designed to ensure that everyone in your office is equipped with the skills to communicate effectively using the bank system. This training ensures that your clients receive personalized and tailored communication from everyone they interact with in your office. It's not just about individual interactions, but it's creating a cohesive, consistent client experience across the board. The added benefit of firm training is that it also gives you the opportunity to learn more about each other within your team. This understanding can significantly improve team dynamics, employee engagement, and communication among team members. And if conflict happens to be a bit of an issue within your team, this training can help to reduce those tensions by fostering a better understanding of communication styles and collaboration. By aligning everyone with the same communication strategies, you can create a more harmonious and productive work environment. So, what are the expected results by integrating bank into your practice? First off, it can improve your communication skills. By understanding and applying bank principles, you'll enhance your ability to communicate effectively with different personality types, leading to clearer, more impactful interactions. It can also improve your reach, revenue, and retention. With improved communication, you'll expand your business reach, increase revenue through more successful client engagements, and boost client retention by providing a more personalized and effective service. It can also help you to strengthen your relationships. Whether with clients or within your team, bank helps you to build stronger, more meaningful relationships by tailoring your approach to the unique personality type of the individuals you're speaking with. Applying bank principles will also help you to raise your emotional intelligence, or EQ, by enabling you to better understand and manage emotions, both your own and those of others, leading to more empathetic and effective interactions. And finally, it helps you to advance your leadership competency. By mastering bank, you'll advance your leadership skills, becoming more adept at guiding and inspiring others. You'll be able to lead with greater empathy, clarity, and strategic vision. So I thank you so much for staying with me till the end. If you still have questions, feel free to grab the yellow QR code on the right-hand side of the screen. Book a call with me, and I'm happy to answer any questions. This is also the approach that you'll take if you would like to engage in firm training. Now, if you're ready to jump in for one-on-one coaching or group coaching, grab the QR code on the left, or the black QR code, and book your spot today. Thank you again so much for sticking with me till the end. If you want more information about the program and the pricing, there will be a link in the caption below with all of the detailed information. Thank you for coming today. Have a great day.